still gonna build. Yo, there's some people that's trying to save NYC. In the home of rent being over $4,000, we got some people that got rent for cheap. One person is paying $2,000 and one person is getting it for free. For New York landlords, I think he broke the code. And for New York traffic, they're building an underground railroad. It's a lot going on in this video. They even giving rats birth control. But y'all know I like to get straight into the video. But before we do, like, comment, subscribe, man. Show me some love. All right, come on, let's get straight into the video.
Do you know about New York's insane new $55 billion plan to tackle its traffic problem? As you probably know, New York is one of the busiest cities in the world, known for its massive traffic issues. To address this, New York has proposed a $55 billion tunnel across Long Island, bypassing New York City. The tunnel would span 14 kilometers or 8 miles, connecting Oyster Bay to Rye, New York. If completed, it could significantly reduce travel times between Long Island and upstate New York, easing congestion in the city. However, due to its enormous cost and potential impact on property values, the plan has faced opposition from local residents.
How much do you pay for rent here in New York?
I don't pay rent.
Okay, but if you were to pay rent, how much would your apartment be every month?
Like 3 bands.
Do you think you could give us a tour?
Alright, we could do it.
All right, let's go see your apartment. You got a cat?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, we'll get them later.
So this is my kitchen right here, you know what I'm saying? A little calm little kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Then I also do YouTube as well. I do streaming. I be on Twitch, you know, a little calm little setup. And this is the bed right here, you know what I'm saying? This is where all the action happens. Right. Yeah. Then we got the bathroom too, you know, a little bathroom, feel me? Yeah, I usually have the mood lights on, but you know, I think they broke when I shoot like I was, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What is the best thing you have in this closet? What's your favorite?
My Marys. I got mad pairs. I got my cargos. I got my MX1s.
All right, and you said you have the Vision Pros too?
Yeah, Apple Vision Pros.
Where are those?
I was watching this one video, and it really looked like it's in real life. So then we got the little view right here too, to see the little sunlight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sunlight. Yeah, I like
it.
it.
Sun. You feel me?
Okay. Oh, projector.
Oh yeah, you got a projector too. So when the ladies come over, they love this shit right here. They're like, "Oh my god, you got a projector!" I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
How long have you been living here?
I go. I've been living here for like 8 months.
And you said you don't pay rent?
Nah, I don't.
How does that work?
Alright, so basically, it's this program I used to go to like when I was 17, 18. Basically, when you kind of combine it with NYCHA, they pay for your rent. You fill out this no income form. For the next 10 years, I don't have to pay rent.
And that's all like taxpayer funded?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You gotta think smarter and not work harder.
All right, well, let's continue the tour. We're going to see the gym. The Opal ran out of the room, so we're just taking him with us. Okay, so what do we have down here?
A gym, a laundromat, and upstairs like a rooftop, you know what I'm saying, a lounge.
Okay, that's sick. He forgot his key, and we almost got kicked out, so I can't show you the gym, but it's all right here. So,
and open.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. Y'all just gonna say your opinions in the comments. But I gotta rewind this clip.
Gotta think smarter and not work harder. Gotta think smarter and not work harder. Gotta think smarter and not work harder.
How much do you pay for rent in New York?
I pay $2,000. My rent really should be like $6,000.
So you pay a third of what your rent should be?
That's right.
That's crazy. Could we get an apartment tour?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Let's go. All right, is this it?
Yes, sir.
We got stairs? Oh my God, dude, this is sick.
I lived in this apartment for 8 years. I moved when I was 21 years old. So I had a muralist come in and do graffiti throughout this entire apartment. Actually, when I first moved in, I moved in here with there was a total of 4 people living here. Used to be a real estate agent, so I have all these keys to the city. Really go wherever I want. The living room area, yeah, I think I have to like redo this a little bit, but you know, it's cool for right now.
This is the bedroom.
This is the bedroom. That's the one thing is like no walls in here. It's just me.
Does this work?
No. I've gone on the roof and there's no place for the smoke to go. So this actually used to be a lofted bedroom right here. And you could sort of see, you see that paint line, that was the room. I mean, you couldn't stand up in here, but this is a bedroom. The stairs are right there when I moved in.
And then this is the desk?
Yeah, I wake up, go downstairs, get coffee, and then work here for, you know, every day. This is my trusty bike that I rode for 5 years. It didn't get stolen, so it deserves a place in glory. We're in the kitchen that never gets any use. I've never used that stove. So this is a washer. And then this is a dishwasher, and then this is my sauna. So I got it all built in, man.
This is the bathroom?
Yeah.
You literally can't fit another person in here.
No.
What's up with all like the money on the wall and everything?
Law of attraction.
New York City is now feeding rats birth control to curb the epidemic. They've already tried poison, cats, traps.
Last resort tactic, like let's see what else works.
Saying that rats can get more access to birth control than some women.
They get it for free.
You just told me this and it's like I'm kind of shocked.
I think that's a good idea to feed the rats birth control so they don't reproduce.
I don't think that's a good idea at all.
Absolutely. Rats is the #1 carrier
How
disease.
many rats would you say you see a day in New York?
Too many.
I'm an NYC landlord in the hood, so of course I don't care about my tenants. I'm an NYC landlord in the hood, so of course I tell my tenants I'm gonna fix their repairs even though I'm not. How you doing, Miss Brown? I'm gonna make sure I send somebody.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I got mice coming out of those walls. I got kids.
No, I get that, Miss Brown. I see the emails. I'm gonna make sure I send somebody this week.
It?
I'll send the super. Look, put it down. I'll send the super to come do that for you right now. I'm gonna call Jack right now, Miss Brown. I'm an NYC landlord in the hood, so of course my tenants is always asking me about something. Turn that camera off. I'm not doing this. I'll send somebody this week, Ashley. I'm an NYC landlord in the hood, so of course my tenants always got issues why they backed up on rent. Mr. Smith, can we speak about why we at 3,000 right now, man?
My man, you see the house?
I see the mess.
Bro, no, look at the mole in the window.
I sent the email for the contractors for that, Mr. Smith. I'm gonna make sure we get that done, but after that, can we speak on this balance? I'm an NYC landlord in the hood, so of course the only time I take my tenants serious is when they mention these two things right here.
Man, you gonna make me put my hands on you.
No, we don't gotta go there. I'm gonna send somebody right now. No, you don't even gotta call the state. I got you. We don't even gotta do that. Smith, let's go upstairs right now and let's go. I'll call the super right now for you.
Responsibility. I'm just talking to you.
Shit.
Okay? You don't have to talk. I'm talking to you.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear you no more.
Well, that's fine. If you don't want to hear me no more, but this is where you be.
Okay, then slide on.
Slide? Hey, bro, listen, hold up. You're not talking to your friends. You're not talking to your friends. You're not talking to your friends. Okay? Okay.
Great news for all of New York is they are no longer going to have the congestion pricing toll. So if y'all don't remember, New York was going to introduce something called congestion pricing. Basically, it was going to be a toll on drivers in New York City to help raise money for the rail system and also reduce traffic throughout New York City. Now, originally, these tolls were supposed to go into effect on June 30th, but as of now, they have been indefinitely postponed. Now, according to the governor, this decision to halt the tolls was made because New Yorkers are already getting hammered on costs when it comes to things like food, housing, and childcare. Now, for those curious as to how this toll would have worked, drivers would have had to pay at least $15 under this toll system. Larger vehicles would have been paying more. Now, this would have been implemented in places like Manhattan below 60th Street, and this new congestion toll would have been in addition to tolls, such as the 13 to 17 toll you already have to pay if you want to take a car through the Lincoln or Holland Tunnel.
For the tourists, this is my list of what not to do in New York, part 2. Number 1, do not look at homeless people at all, ever. I don't know how to put this, but let's just say homeless people in New York are up to no good always. If there's a homeless person on the train yelling at the top of his lungs, I'll slap the shit at anybody on this train, and he lock eyes with you, he gonna slap the shit out of you. Number 2, I feel like this one's obvious, but I've dead seen videos of people complaining about how they could never get a cab in New York. Why the f are you hailing a cab? Why are you in the street going like this, thinking that you're gonna get a cab? A cab driver will literally look dead at you and continue to drive. You have to get an Uber or a Lyft, that's it. Speaking of transportation, this is another scam y'all let people do to y'all. The people on the bikes, bro, this shit happened to me once and on God, never again. The people that like take you on little rides around the city on their bikes, they're going to charge you $60K per minute. Don't get on the bike. It's not that good. Same case with the little tour buses that they take you on the bus and thinking you can see the city. You could do that on your own. You could literally walk that. Thing is, people really like just lie to tourists all day, moving like New York so dangerous, you're gonna get robbed. You're not gonna get robbed. Just don't be looking at homeless people and then you're not gonna get robbed. Don't go to the Bronx at night and then you're not gonna get robbed. And lastly, speak to random people at your own risk. Some people will literally look dead in your face and not say nothing back. There's very few friendly people. I'm not saying there's no friendly people here, but not a lot of people are gonna speak back to you because they're gonna assume you're a crab. There's too many crabs here. That's the reason New Yorkers are quote unquote assholes, because you don't know whether someone's on drugs or they're homeless and like moody, whatever the fuck. Like, you will speak to somebody thinking they're normal. Next thing you know, they're on some. So we just don't speak to people that we don't know.